Hello people, I welcome y'all, and today's video we are talking about Hayford. I know you know Hayford, right? I don't need to talk about Hayford if you haven't heard about Hayford. Yes, Hayford's shall I say girlfriend? No, he's not a girl, but he's a guy who transformed himself into a female. So let me say gay. Yeah, let me use the word gay. So Hayford's guy is out to display and decode what happened between he and Hayford and how Hayford tafri the Trumu. Guys, sorry, okay. In fact, it's very funny. Without wasting much time, I want us to have time and listen to the conversation. Though it's long, but let's go listen to it.
I'm Headucator, and if I'm here today, I'm here just to break down whatever happened between Hayford and I. Cause guy, after every interview he goes, he has a whole different story to say, a whole different storyline, a whole different setup and format, and it's really spoiling my name and tarnishing my image. I don't like that, so I'm here to clear the air. Please listen to me if you can. Thank you. So fast forward to how we met. He texted me on Twitter, because on Twitter I used to have some really wild content there. That was before my account was taken. This new one I'm trying to tame down. So when he texted me there, I think the vibe was not really there, and he was like, he wants my Telegram because he has heard my Telegram has a whole lot of hot stuff on it. So I gave him my Telegram, and then he texted me on Telegram too. That was when he was being flirtatious. And as time went on, he was like, I want to see you. Can I come pick you up? Like, he was giving off fly boy kind of energy, like DB vibes. I don't know who told him that I like money, but that was what he was doing, and it was catching my attention one way or the other. Because well, so yeah, that's what he was doing. Always was like, he will come pick me up when he wants to see me. He's driving somewhere, he's driving here, driving there. So I mean, it was giving that kind of energy and that kind of DB vibe. Like, what am I saying? So yeah, that was what happened, and we're texting. And then when he got flirtatious, he was sending me sex tapes of him and other people. He also told me that there was this influencer that he fucked, but I'm not gonna mention her name, because if I do, it's gonna start a whole new drama. Yeah, so he told me about her, and I was like, wow, then this nigga's been on some good pussy. Yeah. So texting, and boom. On one single day, he's been on my neck to try to see me non-stop. Because, everybody wants a taste of this, all this. Yeah, so he's been on my neck for non-stop. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just mind him. What is your problem, Hayford? What's up? He said, I want to see you with urgence. Like, I really have to see you today. I was like, okay, would you come pick me up? He said, no. But he can, I can book your boat and come. I was like, no. If I'm coming to see you at your house, you take care of the transportation. Because I have my space. You could have come to me, but you said you wanted me to come to you. So that's what I did. I made him book a ride for me. The ride took me. We went all the way from where I was to his place, and it was so far. But I still went. The driver got missing at some point, so he had to call him for directions. And then the driver told him that, okay, he has to come because he's not getting where he's pointing. So he came to join us in the ride. He was at the front seat. And then we got, like, as we were going, yeah, it was an estate, all right. And the driver and I were, we were passing nice looking houses. It was giving me ancient. It was giving Dubai or DB, sorry. But I say Dubai or Dubai. It was giving that, and I was like, okay, so it means we're going somewhere good. We bypassed all these bougie houses and got to the other house, which was his house, and it was not given at all. I was so disappointed. And theater now also means same, not say young cross inside because his grandma is around. I was like, wait, there's an old woman here, you want to do stuff? Nah, bro, that's so wild. So he put me by the hand, like, sneaked me inside, very sharp. And when I got outside, it was Like when I got out from the car, the house was not giving. The inside of the house does not even know the word give, because it didn't give nothing. Like it was so stuffed and packed and sweaty and hot. It was giving oven, seriously. And there was no fan or AC. First of all, the weather is hot. My country's economy is hotter, and I'm a hot girl. How can you combine all these three elements together? No, it was giving Pentecost fire. So there and then he saw how uncomfortable I was. I took my phone trying to order a ride so I can leave. Like I can clock the fuck out, because this is not what I signed up for. This is not all that talking we're doing on the internet was for. First of all, a girl texts you that she likes you, and you had to take her picture and diss her brutally on Twitter. If someone says something, you talk back as if you have everything in the world, but nigga had nothing. His only property in the house was an Xbox, I think. So yeah, I was trying to order a ride to leave because I was not feeling comfortable. And then he comes up with, oh hey, I do have this sugar mommy that is so obsessed with people like you, especially you, and she wants us to do something on camera for her. So if you do it, she's gonna pay $300, but if she likes it, she's gonna double it, so meaning $600. All for me? We're not invited by. I was like, okay, if she's gonna pay good, let's do this. Only did I know I was about to regret that decision. So I was like, sure, let's get into it. But he could not use his phone to record because it was not of good camera quality. Let me just say that. Let me be decent. Let me be polite. It was not giving. So he had to use my phone to record and then send it to his phone. I was like, yo, if you're done, delete it. And he was like, oh, nah. If he loses it, he'll call me or contact me for it. I was like, okay, then, sure. When am I going to get the money? And she said, oh, he said she's sending it right now, like ASAP. So I was like, okay, then let me wait for her to send it. And he was like, oh, nah, you have to go. My dad is coming. I thought it was a joke. And then boom, this man out of nowhere appears, and then I have to be sneaked out of his room into the toilet for, I think, was it an hour? It was long, and the bitch was suffocating. Like, I was losing my life in the washroom, but I kept quiet. He ordered the ride for me. I asked him, since you paid for the first one, you know you're supposed to pay for this one too, right? Okay, so have you paid? He was like, oh yeah, yes, pay the driver. Okay, sure, let's go then. He sneaked me out again. When his dad arrived in the house, I sat in the car, and then boom, I left. When I got to his junction, all the way from there, it took like 1 hour 30 minutes to get back to my place. I was calling this guy and he had blocked my phone number. I used the driver's phone to call him and it went through, but mine was not going through. That's when I knew that, ooh, a nigga had blocked me. So already my mood had changed, and the driver noticed, because I was talking, like I like to have conversation with drivers all the time. So the driver was like, young lady, what's the matter? It's like, you know what, Simo baby, because I don't feel good. I hate to feel stupid. How the fuck would you try to take advantage of me? Like, you try to outsmart me. I have so many scammer daddies. You can never outsmart me, nigga. Yeah, so the driver said I can get down here at a place where I could get down like a few steps to my apartment. And then I was getting down. When I crossed the road, the driver was like, young lady, you've not paid me my money. Are you trying to run away with my money? I was like, oh my God, the embarrassment. Thank God it was Sunday. The embarrassment. I went closer to the driver. I was like, damn, I meant to meet the amount because it's Christmas season. But he said he had paid you. So what are you saying? The driver told me that this boy had not paid him. And I was like, and it's Sunday too. Like, I cannot go to any of the banks. Banks don't open on Sunday. The driver with this mad, angry, infuriated face was like, young lady, sit back in the car. Let me send you back to where I took you from. I don't like this. I was like, you know what? Let me just send you Momo. He said, nah, the boy lied to me. I'm going to take my money from him. He booked the ride. If something happened to you, they would have held me accountable, and I would have held him accountable because he booked the ride and then someone else came to sit in the car. So sit back in the car, let's go. 1 hour 30 minutes back to the guy's house. And you know what? Things got worse there because when I knocked, guess who opened? Please go to part 2.
You all heard the conversation they had, meaning Hayford was just planning to, you know, like, how can you do this? Like, have intercourse with your same-sex partner. But the guy looks, you know, if you're not careful, you mistakenly say he's a lady, but that's a guy looking like a lady. You know, it's a perfect look though, but no interest. And Hayford has the guts to call this guy over and tafri the Trumu, like, is that so? And later on going out to expose and be like, the guy is this, is that. But Hayford, Charlie, gain no good. Me myself cry tire you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you do the needful. I'll be dropping you the next video of this same way, and you know, different kind of speech. And guys, hope to see my next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.